Hey guys, it's Trev from Brix Barbecue in Fort Worth, Texas, and today we're making Texas porchetta. Hey, what's up guys? It's Trev from Brix Barbecue in Fort Worth, Texas, and today we're making Texas porchetta in our authentic pizza oven. So, traditionally speaking, porchetta was originally done in an entire stuffed pig, essentially. Then over time, it kind of adapted and evolved. In Fort Worth is we use the belly meat only, okay? What that allows us to do is to smoke this thing a little bit longer internal temperature-wise, and we like to take it up to that mid-90 to low 200s range, kind of like a pork butt. So today we have multiple different ingredients that we're going to be putting in this bad boy. So we've got some fresh minced garlic, we have some freshly zested lemon, fresh chopped parsley, dried Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and Calabrian chili paste. So I have about a third of a pork belly right here, okay? This is, keep in mind, this is a skinless, boneless pork belly. You can find this at HEB, Walmart even, multiple places. I'm gonna start with the meat side up. First, I'm gonna apply a little bit of extra virgin olive oil right here. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and rub that around. I'm gonna hit this with some salt and pepper. We're only gonna put all of these ingredients on the inside portion, okay? And then on the outside, after we roll it up and tie it off with twine, we will go ahead and only hit the outside with salt and pepper. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and press that in. I'm gonna put on my Calabrian chili paste here. Keep in mind, guys, this is really spicy. If you can't find this stuff, go ahead and just use dried crushed red pepper flakes. Works totally fine. I'm gonna put this on here. So don't feel like you gotta have this heaping on here. I like mine a little extra spicy. At Brix, we don't go quite this much on there. I'm just a fan of spice. All right, that's that. Now we will move on to some fresh minced garlic as well. Throw a couple dabs on here. Then we'll spread this around. Go, get some nice even coverage there, coast to coast. Some fresh lemon zest here. Keep in mind, guys, this is not traditional Roman style porchetta, okay? This is something that we came up with at Brix Barbecue in Fort Worth, and we're fans of it. This was actually a Texas Monthly Top Bite a couple of years ago. It has something kind of unique and different in the barbecue world. We're very, very proud of it at Brix. Would love for you to come and try it out. There's our parsley, some dried Italian seasoning. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and press this in. And now, guys, very important here, we're gonna get a really tight roll, okay? Go ahead and fold this under right here. Really tight, keeping it even on both sides. Boom, all right. I'm gonna set that up right here. I went ahead and pre-cut some butcher's twine. You can cut them about a foot long or so. You're not gonna need all of that. There's different ways to do this, guys. Some people like doing the whole basket thing, and you can certainly do that. Just go ahead and tie it off like this. Keeps it simple and easy. I'm just gonna kind of start one near the middle somewhere. Just like this. Put my finger on it. Tie it up. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and work down here. Go. Get one closer to the end here. Hold it in tight. Hold all those ingredients in there. All right, guys. Now that we have this all rolled up, I'm going to go ahead and square up the edges. This is really just more for presentation than anything else. Nice squared off on the end there. Same thing here. Perfect. Discard that. And now I'm going to hit the outside, which is a little bit of salt and pepper, okay? I'm using the fresh Malden sea salt. Really, really like this stuff. Does a good job. Go. And lastly, hit it with some black pepper. Get a nice even spread there. Help us form that bark. All right. And this is what we're going for here, guys. So you can see all rolled up there, all the fresh ingredients on the inside. And now we're gonna roast this thing in our pizza oven for somewhere probably around something this size, probably weighs just under 3 pounds. Probably gonna take us a good 3 to 4 hours here, okay? All right, guys, you can see right here, I've got a really nice coal bed over there. I just added on a split. My porchetta's over to the right. These ovens come with a heat deflector plate that I put in the middle right there. The reason that I did that is I wanna be careful not to char up the fat cap on my pork belly too soon. If throughout this cook, if we see it start to bark up too much too soon, we're gonna go ahead and wrap some heavy duty foil over the top of that cast iron pan. Anyways, just pop this thing in there. Again, we're sitting at about 250, 225 now. I wanna go ahead and put the door on this thing to maximize the smoke on the meat itself. And then we'll come back in about an hour and a half and check on it. Alrighty, guys. What are we sipping today on Brix and Fire? Have a really fun one. You're probably thinking, oh my God, Trev, you're drinking white wine. What's going on, man? Guys, trust me. When it comes to white wine, Austrian Riesling, German Riesling is where it's at, okay? Germany is known for producing some of the best Riesling wine in the world. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't drink that stuff, it's too sweet, follow along, trust me. I don't like sweet wines very much either. This is absolutely bone dry, guys. There's all different types of Rieslings in Europe. And both in Austria and Germany, they do various styles from dry, semi-sweet to totally sweet. If you see Trocken on the bottle of German Riesling, that means it's bone dry. Austrian wines will have some of those same verbiages on the bottle, but this one, for instance, is very easy to see. When you read the label on the back, it'll actually say dry white wine on it, okay? This is called Buchega. Really bone dry white wine, very crisp. That being said, just because it's bone dry and a white wine doesn't always mean it's very light. This actually coats the mouth really nicely. I love the nose on it. There's a lot of like slate, lemon, lime thing going on here. And on a warm day, on a sunny day, this stuff is just absolutely fantastic. Let's take a sip. I'm getting that kind of like stonish soil thing going on. I'm getting some lemon, lime zest. I mean, very crisp, while at the same time, while it has the acidity, it's not like a lot of super acidic white light wines. This actually has a little bit of body to it that I really enjoy. Try it out. All right, guys, as you can see, our porchetta is starting to bark up here. I'm getting a little bit dark up top. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up now in some heavy duty foil. We've been going at this point now for about an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 45 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and pop it back in and finish it off covered up so that we don't get too dark on the bark. All right, guys, our porchetta is totally wrapped up in foil now in that cast iron pan. I went ahead and cranked up the heat now to around 300, 325, since we don't have to worry about that bark getting too dark now that it's wrapped up. We've been in there for about 2 hours now. I temped it, the internal temperature was anywhere across the porchetta itself from around 175 to 185 in that realm. Gonna let it rock now. Again, probably another hour, hour and a half or so, and we should be diving in. I'm still enjoying my beautiful Austrian Riesling here. If you guys have tried another Riesling from somewhere else that you think I need to try, please tell me in the comments, okay? And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Brix and Fire channel as well. Cheers. All right, guys, we're back. We just pulled out our Texas porchetta out of our authentic pizza oven outside, pulled it at an internal temperature of around 200 degrees. Remember when you slice into yours, guys, you tied it off with twine at the start, so you gotta remember to cut those off, okay? I'm gonna come in here, just cut these off with my knife here. Pull those out of the way, right? And let's go ahead, take a slice here and get a look at this cross section. There we go. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Get a look at this, guys. You see that wheel wound up in there with all of those Calabrian chili flakes, the fresh parsley. Oh, looks absolutely fantastic. We're gonna slice this up. We made some Ina Garden style potatoes in our oven inside the house here. We're gonna plate this up and you will take a look at it in 1 second. All right, y'all, we got our porchetta plated up beautifully here. You can see our Ina Garden style scalloped potatoes and a fresh spring mix salad with my mom's amazing roasted red pepper dressing. Just take a look at that porchetta, that beautiful bark on the crust there, the fat and the meat swirled through with all these fresh herbs and spices, just absolutely succulent. Can't wait to dive in.